before the village of Shelm even had a name. It was nothing but a cluster of huts surrounded by endless shadow-choked forests. The trees grew so thick that sunlight barely touched the ground. People said time moved differently there. An hour in the woods could be a day, and a day could stretch into a year. It was in this cursed forest that 3 witches appeared. They were not sisters by blood, but bound by a vow made to something older than the stars, a face never fully seen, a voice that whispered only in storms and dreams. In exchange for immortality, they were chained to the forest, guardians of its hunger. The eldest, Irma, commanded fire. With a single breath, she could turn fields to ash.
The second, Selva, had eyes like hollow pits, crawling with shadows. Those who stared into them could never again tell night from day.
The youngest, Aurelia, was silent. She never spoke, but entered dreams like a serpent in the dark. Anyone who dreamed of her never woke again. Every year when the moon bled red, the villagers offered sacrifices at the tree line. At first it was bread, wine, fruit, later animals. Then, when the forest demanded more, children vanished. Children nobody dared to claim for fear of speaking their names aloud. But even the sacrifices could not appease the witches. They had a rule. If anyone spoke a lie within the forest, their voice was stolen forever. The liar would be dragged between the trees, never to return. On stormy nights, villagers swore they could hear screams in the wind, and sometimes a laughter, sharp as broken glass. One tale speaks of a girl named Lada who entered the woods with nothing but truth in her heart. The witches came for her, waiting for a lie, waiting for fear, but they found nothing to hold on to. The forest roared, the earth trembled, and Lada survived. And when she returned, her eyes were black and she never spoke again. Some whisper she became the 4th witch. Some claim she appears in dreams, standing beside Aurelia, and at last speaking a single word: truth. The village has changed over centuries, but the forest has not. It waits. And when the wind howls through Shelm, the people still bolt their doors and pray, for they know the witches are listening, and they still hunger for liars. And so the Witches of Shelm remain.